Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63, and can you believe that March 2025 is already over? This was probably the longest. This month felt pretty longer than January and February. I don't know, maybe because like a lot of events happened and stuff, but yeah. And also thank you guys again for the big 800. Now I want to get something out of the way. I want to do a Q&A first, but I'm going to do that after the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I'll explain that more at the end and stuff, and yeah. But so let's go ahead and start what happened to me in March 2025. Enan63 March 2025 rewind. So let's go ahead. Here's the script, and I have definitely detailed the script a lot better now. I have now put dates on it to divide them up into 3 acts. The first week of the month, the second week of the month, and the third final week of the month. So on March 1st, let's get the obvious out of the way. Happy 8th year anniversary to the Nintendo Switch, obviously. And sadly, I also got sick on the Nintendo Switch 8th year anniversary, but my sick went away on, I believe, probably March 9th, if I can remember. And happy Mario 10 Day. I do some Mario fan art and stuff. And yeah, and then there was my Mario 10 Day special where I uploaded basically, video. And then there was me. I finally finished Everhood 2 and stuff. Everhood 2 was overall a great video game and stuff. And yeah, it was overall just a fun 10 out of 10 masterpiece of a video game. And of course, there was Mario and the Diamond Moon that was finally now accepted. My Super Mario ROM hack video game finally got accepted at long last, and I couldn't be more happy and stuff. And this is where my sickness was gone. No, actually, mistake. I meant to put it right here because it ended on March 9th. I don't know why I put it here. And then there was the Earthblade soundtrack released by I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but Lena. I'm glad it was at least we got a chance to hear it because I'm really sad this game got canceled. There's a Steam Spring Sale. Of course, I bought a lot of games on it, and yeah, I'm sad that it went away. The Anton Blast won That Other Game Awards and stuff of 2024, and then Scott the Woo's opened up his shop. And then the Animation versus Addiction, which was just an emotional masterpiece. I just loved it so much and stuff. And then I finished that Neon game, which was a fun gravity game. And of course, I finished Everett Dude. I already made my video on it. And then the Spring Sale was over. And then I finished, Mainframes, which is a fun 2D platforming computer game, which I loved so much. There was Glitch Productions, a new animation, which I forgot it was called, but it was awesome. I really loved the pilot and stuff. And then there was Pymations, how to be cool and stuff, and it was really funny and hilarious. Grand Nintendo's new Super Mario Plus 5-4 was an absolutely massive step in quality, and it was much better than the last one. And hope his World 6 will be better. And I finished Mainframes. And then I'm saying thank you, farewell to the Nintendo Switch. I made my video on it. And Super Central's old school level design contest 4 started and stuff, and yeah. And then there's Proxidus, who watched it Falco, like me. Yeah, I never saw Proxidus watching Falco. So yeah. Then Alan Becker's Kickstarter animation versus video game Kickstarter. I have officially created a Kickstarter account just to back and support his project, and yeah. I haven't backed it yet, but I have a Kickstarter account now for the Alan Becker game, animation versus. There was a new Nintendo Direct, and of course, there was Nintendo Direct, Metroid Prime 4, new gameplay footage, new Rhythm Heaven game, a new Tomodachi game, can't believe they bought that back, and of course, Rift of the Necrodancer being on Nintendo Switch, and then Celeste and Pizza Tower, never thought I'd see that crossover finally, and of course, it was amazing. And yeah, so before I do, I'm only going to highlight the big events now, but let's go ahead. So let's go on DeviantArt. Here's Mario 10 Day and stuff. And then let's go on Super Mario World Central. Of course, there's an old school level design contest that's starting. And if we go, my hack should be here somewhere. Here it is. Mario the Diamond Mode finally now accepted. And stuff. And then if we go to my YouTube. Oh yeah, one more thing. I also finally got Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I think this might be the last Nintendo Switch 1 in terms of Nintendo exclusive game before we move on to the Switch 2. So yeah, and then I'm gonna also look up my YouTube channel again. But let's see. Sorry, it's taking a bit long. Alright, if we go to my YouTube channel, so if I go to my videos, here it is I made, and then this was Everhood 2 I finished, the Mainframes. Oh, I also did play this Aria game, which was fun, I guess, but I won't play it ever again. It's just a game that kind of exists. Of course, got accepted again. I got accepted. And, is that it? Oh, I forgot one more thing. I showcased a new Mario Mushroom Mix on 5 level. I know you're kind of seeing spoilers now and stuff because YouTube does this and stuff. But I'm not gonna spoil what level. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You'll have to stay tuned for 2 more months. Sorry guys, but I really want to keep this a secret and I want to surprise you guys. So I won't spoil anything. There's my reaction to it. And yeah. And of course Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is coming and yeah, stuff like that. As you may know, yes, I was currently like on guest mode of Google Chrome, you know, to just get a better view of the videos because it's in a much more bigger format picture. But here on, you know, the regular Google Chrome I use where I logged in YouTube, I obviously use that YouTube Redux to have the 2016 YouTube layout. So yeah, because I love that layout and yeah, pretty much. And yeah, I think that's on it. Do I have anything else? No, I guess not, I guess. So yeah, I know this video was much more shorter compared to, you know, like my February rewind and stuff. It's because I wanted to make it a more shorter and more easier cohesive, you know, a much more easier video to, you know, digest and watch much more easier. Instead of having 11 minutes of long rambling and stuff, I just want to make something a bit more focused and stuff, and yeah. Just typing something, which is, I got Xenoblades and stuff on Nintendo Switch. Yep, and yeah, there it is. I also put these completed just to show that I gained, like, think of these kind of like achievements and video game achievements, but just in real life and stuff, just for a fun little detail. And finally, I guess to end this off, there's goodbye, there's farewell March 2025 and hello to April 2025. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is Enan63 saying one final goodbye and farewell. Well, actually no, I want to pull up the March 2025 video script. But yeah, basically. Oh, one more thing. I also did that Braid Anniversary video game, which I thought was really cool. It was kind of short, but I enjoyed it. And of course, I'm probably going to be playing through Xenoblade Chronicles Edition, but I'm going to be paying attention to the Switch too, because tomorrow, well, happy early April Fool's Day. Don't think I won't be active because of that. But hopefully April 2, and I will definitely be making the Switch 2. I will start maybe a live stream tomorrow, so yeah. Alright, so before I end this off, going back to my 800 subscribers Q&A, I am going to start the Q&A after the Switch 2, because remember the last YouTube channel I used to have before it was gone and stuff on February last year? I had 806 subscribers, and now that I'm finally back to that number, it feels amazing, and I'm going to start that Q&A again, hopefully, and yeah. So, and stuff like that. So yeah, so please be patient with it, guys, but yeah. And that's March 2025, so yeah. Goodbye and farewell March 2025. Goodbye, farewell March 2025, and hello to April 2025. The Nintendo Switch 2, I cannot wait. This is Enan63 saying one final goodbye and farewell.